The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Foundations Integrated Medical and Sports Health, home of Muncy Family Chiropractic. It's been a while since we last talked with Dr. Todd Muncy from Foundations Integrated Medical and Sports Health, home of Muncy Family Chiropractic. So this morning, let's catch up with Dr. Muncy about what he's been up to lately. Good to see you again, Doc.
Good seeing you. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you let me come back on.
Absolutely. What have you been up to?
Well, we've been up to a lot. Actually, our company has, or our business has, fully integrated now. We are now Foundations Integrated Medical and Sports Health and the home of Muncy Family Chiropractic. So now we are all Foundations. We're working on building our footprint in the Tri-Cities to grow even more and looking at buying other practices and continuing to grow so that we can support the community with health to keep them functioning throughout their lifetime.
When you talk about health, you're talking from toes to head.
Bottom to top,
Yeah.
inside out, because healing comes from the inside out, not the outside in.
And, we've been talking about so much, but school's this is the last week of summer freedom for a lot of children. School's getting ready to start back. That means athletic teams are already into practices right now. So many things to keep you all busy there.
That's right. And, we do take care of a lot of athletes, and one of the things we like to talk about to athletes is the fact that we want to prevent you from having injuries that may stop you from playing. Our goal as in our practice is to make sure that athletes can function their best.
Right.
That way, if they do get injured, they recover faster. That even to prevent those injuries. But we're talking about sports. I'd like to mention something right now that's really cool. That's that I witnessed and watched this past weekend is FBC Rain, and that's rain as rain over. The 15U team that's coached by Mackenzie Bennett, the assistant coach at Boone, those 15-year-old girls went up to the Under Armour championship and won the whole thing. So they won the Under Armour 15U Basketball Elite Championship this past weekend, and it was pretty amazing. It's really close to me because my niece plays for that team, but they did really well. Really proud of them and excited that they're out there.
I could tell that you're proud.
Oh, I'm a proud uncle.
Very good. But you think about a lot of people are on the football field right now. A lot of people on softball fields, soccer pitches, doing their thing, getting ready. And it's important, not only for those athletes out there, for those parents and those grandparents, aunts and uncles like yourself, to take care of themselves as well.
Absolutely. You want to go to these games. You want to be able to watch your kid play, or even to help them out, when they're off the field. So the dad coach, goes out there and throws too much. We want to be able to help him throw too much so that he doesn't get injured, hurt that shoulder. The mom that goes and supports their kids all the time on the field, she's there day in, day out, working with their kid, watching and supporting the team. We want to be able to keep her healthy so that she can support that team and can be that mom that's there with their kids. The grandparents who want to come and sit in the stands, we want to make sure that they're healthy and functioning well so that they can come to the games, because it's important to us to watch our kids, our grandkids, our nieces, nephews be out there and play their game.
All right. And, we just came through this pandemic. It's kind of getting a little spike again. It's also important to make sure you take care of yourself from coming out of the pandemic and going forward.
Absolutely. If we want to take care of ourselves, the best way we can do that is to stay healthy. Get out and exercise. One of the things we've learned from this pandemic is the fact that, being unhealthy, it affects you a whole lot worse than it does the folks that are healthy. And we want to make sure that we keep ourselves healthy, keep a positive mental attitude. That's big. That's really big. Having a physical body that works the way it should. And, keeping our chemical resistance down. We don't want to keep adding chemicals to our body that actually brings us down and keeps our immune system weaker than what it should be.
All right, Dr. Todd Muncy, lots of great information. Glad to have you back. And we got some information for you right here on the screen about Foundations Integrated Medical and Sports Health, home of Muncy Family Chiropractic. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Foundations Integrated Medical and Sports Health, home of Muncy Family Chiropractic.